How to make money? This is such a vast question. This is one of the most asked questions I get in my DMs. A lot of you are DMing me saying, Abhishek, how to make money? How do you manage to make money? And a lot of you, your mindset, you need to work on your mindset. You need to change how you think of money. You need to change how you think of making money. Money, reward, it's a price for the value you provide. If you can provide value, you can get money. It's that simple. And there are so many ways to provide value. Why is Jeff Bezos rich? He's rich because he's solving a huge problem. He's literally providing stuff online to people, and people can literally get whatever they want for cheap price in their house delivered. You pay, you open your phone, see the thing you want, order it, the next day it's in your house. Easy. Providing a lot of value. Guy's a billionaire. How did Elon become rich? How does Elon make money? Guy's got multiple things and is basically fixing the world. He's basically advancing the world. Building Neuralink for paralyzed people to use their brain to use their phones, and trying to send people to space, and to save humanity. And that guy is giving internet through the satellites to people so people don't have to have the wires all around their house. Elon is doing a lot of things. He's providing a lot of value, and he's running Twitter and currently X. He's doing a lot of things, so he makes a lot of money. How do I make money? I provide value to my clients. I help them with their content marketing. I help them with their sales. I try to make sure that they can make money with your content, and I handle everything for them, which saves them a lot of time, and I literally coach them with their content. It's like I'm that guy who handles all of their content and they don't have to worry about it. It's like a lot of value, so I make a lot of money. It's literally this simple. And when you ask me how to make money, I just kind of give you a single answer, like, how to make money. There's so many ways to make money. But you need to change your mindset from how do I make money to how do I provide value, to how much value do I provide. What can I give to other people? What can I give? It could be people around you. It could be people from abroad. It could be people from all around the world. Like for me, I live in Nepal and I serve people from the US, Australia, UK, and my business is purely based there, and I'm sitting in Nepal and I'm providing my value from my home to all around the world. So think about this. How can you provide value? This is such a basic thing for me to say, but a lot of you ask me this question, so this video is your answer. You make money by providing value. That's what I told you at first. Now think about what value can you provide. So how do you provide value? Let's break this down. How do you provide value? How do you provide value to other people? How do you provide value to the world? You provide value by solving a problem, by making other people's life easier, by helping them live a better life. For example, if you're a fit guy and you go to the gym and you know a lot about exercise and you know a lot about fitness, then what problem can you solve? You can help fat guys get fit. So you can just do personal training and you can teach the things you know. You can provide value by the things you know, and you can just be there for them, teaching them how to lift weights and how to get fit. You could be a fantastic programmer. You could be a fantastic coder, whatever. You could be a fantastic graphic designer, video editor. So how do you provide value? You provide value by helping a content creator improve his content with your editing skills, with your graphic designing skills. Let's say, for example, website builder. How do you help? How do you provide value to the world? You help businesses and individuals and, entrepreneurs build websites, and you manage their websites for them so they don't have to worry about their website, and you can literally handle everything for them. It's that simple. It's literally that simple. But the problem here is when you are focusing on the money, when you are focusing on genuinely, purely making money, when you are focusing on, okay, where's the money? How can I find the money? How do I make money fast? How do I make money instantly? That's the huge problem. That's the biggest problem that you have. Because when you focus on chasing money, when you focus on making money, then you cannot provide value. Let's say, for example, how will I become a boxing champion if I do not focus on training and all my focus is on getting the belt? Will that make sense? I'm not focusing on training. I'm not focusing on improving myself. I'm not focusing on improving my skills. I'm not focusing on improving my power, my feet, my skills, my speed, all of that stuff. And I'm genuinely focused on that belt. I just need that belt. My eyes are on that belt. I dream of that belt, but I'm not focusing on the training. I'm not focusing on being the actual boxer. Then do you think I'm going to become the boxing champion? And if I come and ask you how to become a boxing champion, it's literally the same with your business as well. If you want to have a good relationship with a woman, how do you have a good relationship with a woman? You have a good relationship with a woman by becoming the person who is compatible with women, that understands women, and that the woman can genuinely trust. It's that simple. So how do you become rich? How do you make money? Same way. Focus on the training. Focus on the execution. The money will follow. I have this primary client. He's a millionaire. He's from the US. He's a kind of old guy. He's like early 60s. And I asked, and he always says, and he never talks about money. He never talks about money. He always talks about value. And he's like, and one time he said to me, and we are posting a lot of free content. And I told him, why are we posting a lot of free content? Why are we doing all of these things for free? Why don't we just add a price for it and just sell it? And he told me, Abhishek, it's about providing value. When you are providing value, when you are providing free value to people, they will eventually be forced to pay you. Money will literally chase you once you provide free value. And that conversation was so deep, and I kind of thought about this, and it was so true. It was so true. When you're chasing money, you're literally gonna destroy your life. If you're chasing money and gambling and going to casinos and then getting into betting apps and easy money and buying this course, that course, listening to this mentor or that, blah, 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 then you're gonna literally destroy your life. Look at this. Like 3 years ago, I had nothing. I did not even have a laptop. I could not afford a laptop. I had a broken phone. Look at this. This is literally one of the most expensive laptops in planet Earth. This is literally MacBook Air 2025. I guess it's 2025 model. This is like MacBook Air, the most expensive version. I bought this for around $2,500 cash, full cash from my pocket. I've bought like 2 laptops at this point. I have 2 laptops. One I bought for $1,000. This I bought for $2,500. So how do you think I managed to buy this laptop? How do you think I managed to get this laptop from my own money? How do you think I managed to rent this apartment that I'm filming and buy this mic which costs like $150 and buy this iPhone that I'm filming from and literally pay for my entire family, literally pay for myself, literally retire my whole parents? Why do you think I'm able to do that? It's genuinely because I focus on value. If I was focusing on money, if I was focusing on the instant money, if I was focusing on how can I make money, how can I make money, how can I make money, then I will literally be in some abroad country working some slave job for a few $1,000s a month and literally destroy my life working that slave job. At this point of my life, I don't focus on money. I don't care about money. I don't focus on money. I don't think how can I make money. I think how can I provide value. I think how can I improve myself and become so valuable that people will pay me. I think how can I attract people to receive my value in a way that they just cannot resist paying me. Why do you think I'm making this video? Why do you think I'm spending my time, I'm spending my energy, I'm spending my focus speaking to you? Why do you think I'm giving you all of this time? I'm giving you free value. I'm living what I preach. I'm doing what I say. And I'm literally giving free value. And do not be surprised. After a few months, a few years, I become kind of famous. I have thousands of people inspired by me. I have millions of dollars. And you see me living a fantastic life, having all the things that people dream of in the 1%. Do not be amazed if you see me at that level in a few years or a few months, because I'm providing free value. And you reap what you sow. Newton's third law. Every action has a opposite and equal reaction. What you put in, you get out. Whatever you execute, you receive. So I hope you understood how to actually make money. I hope you understood the psychology and the reality behind making money. Because you see, this course sellers, these gurus, these financial gurus, these book sellers, they're never going to talk about this. They're only going to talk about, buy my course, I'm going to teach you how to become rich. And they're going to say, do this and watch this video and you're going to get rich. No. My channel is all honesty. It's no nonsense. It's literally the things I've lived and it's literally the things I do. If I've made $1,000, then I can teach you how to make $1,000,000. Can I? If I've made $10,000, I can teach you how to make $1,000,000,000. Can I? So the only things I speak to you are the things I've learned in my life and the things I've lived in my life. I will not say the things I have not lived. I will not say the things I have not learned. I will not say the things I have not seen. So you can take this message and from today on, write the things that you can do to provide value to other people, to provide value to the world, to make the world a better place. Sounds a bit philosophical, but write it down. You might become a fantastic singer, let's say. Your voice might be so good, you might be able to sing so fantastically. Okay, fine. Then how can you Provide value with that. You can sing in restaurants, you can sing in cafes, you can release some music, you can teach people how to sing better. That's one way to make money. Do that, keep doing that, you're eventually going to make a lot of money. Who knows, you might open the biggest music classes in your entire town. You might be the most famous singer in your entire country. You might become a very strong, lean, muscular guy who knows a lot about the gym and who goes to the gym consistently. Then just teach people how to have your body like you, and just coach them and guide them, and eventually you're going to get rich purely from teaching people how to build their body. You might become a fantastic mathematician. You might be able to solve problems, and you might understand numbers in a way, and you might be able to calculate fantastically. Then fine, provide that to other people. Go reach out to businesses that needs an accountant, that needs coaching with your accounting, and that needs help with your numbers. Keep doing that, you're gonna get rich, you're gonna make money. It's that simple. One last thing before I go. In the book Think and Grow Rich, it's written that persistence is the key to success. It's literally the key to success. The difference between someone who's failed, someone whose life is a failure, someone who doesn't have anything, and the person who has everything is literally persistence. The person who was persistent throughout the disappointments, throughout the hard times, throughout the times when he was literally failing and drowning and almost about to destroy everything. The person who was persistent in that, and the person who did not give up, he became successful. The person who gave up when time got hard, the person who gave up when things did not go as they expected, when things got hard, when things really went frustrating and disappointing, and they don't have anything, it's literally the bridge is persistence. You are here and you have a value, you have a problem to solve, you have a solution, and this is the bridge, and this is success. Think about this. You are here, you're the value, you're the solution, this is the bridge, this is success. This bridge right here is called consistency and persistence. How long can you keep moving forward? How tough are you? How much strong willpower do you have to keep moving forward even when the bridge shakes, even when the bridge sometimes opens up like this? How much do you keep moving forward? How much persistent are you? When your competitors are quitting, you keep moving forward in your bridge. You keep moving forward no matter what, and eventually you're going to reach there. Eventually you're going to hit success, and you're going to hit jackpot, and life is good out of nowhere. So I hope you enjoyed this video and you learned something from this video. And if you have any confusions, you can leave in the comments below. And I don't know if anyone's watching this video today, and I don't even care. I'm just providing free value, living the things I preach. I'm going to see you in the next video. Till then, bye-bye. Take care. God bless.